many, many words you must learn, right? You are adding those to your vocabulary, that you're exposed to new words and are able to learn what those new words mean, because the research has shown that the more you're exposed to a new word, the more you're going to learn that word. So it's to expose you to lots of vocabulary, help you understand what that vocabulary means, but then also understand those cultural implications as well, and those nuances or shades of meaning. So that's kind of the goal. So kind of what it works, there's different activities that we'll work through. There's activities where they call it like a script of life, where you take something very basic you do, right? Going to the grocery store, or brushing your teeth, or going out to a restaurant, or something that in the United States would be a very basic thing that you would do. But how we would do that in the United States might be very different than how you do it in Myanmar, right? Or the types of places we would go might be very different in the United States. So you would learn culturally those nuances of culture, but then also just all those pieces of vocabulary that you wouldn't necessarily learn from reading a book or that type of, or watching, you know, a video or something. If you really pull out those everyday scripts of life, those things that we do. The other thing, which is something that we'll start with first, because I think it'll be a little simpler, is to just take a passage, a text, a book, a story, something that's happened in real life. I'm going to start out by using a passage that's been written, reading through it, and kind of the process goes is, right, I would read through it and you guys would listen. That would be your first, you know, listening to it. And then I've recorded that and we'll go back through the recording. And what you do is every time you kind of just go sentence by sentence, and every time you come to an unknown vocabulary word, so something you're not familiar with, or a phrase, or maybe you don't even understand the sentence structure or you know, meaning behind it, we would pause. You would probably the easiest way to do it on Zoom is to go ahead and put up like your hand raised in the reaction. I think that will probably be the easiest way to do it. So every time it comes to an unknown vocabulary word, you would put up that hand to show, hey, I don't know what that means, or I'm confused by that. And then we have this back and forth dialogue about, you know, well, what does that mean? Or why did you use that word in the sentence? Or, you know, I would use it like this. Can I also use it in this way? And so you kind of negotiate meaning back and forth so that you have this understanding in this context, not just, oh, this is a definition of that word, but also this is how I would use it and the many different ways I would use it. So you have this back and forth conversation. So we'll kind of see how it goes. We'll tweak it. Like I said, I've never done this before. I've never done it over Zoom. It's obviously very heavy conversation based. We'll see how it goes with TKIT. For the few people who have been in these classes before with me, you know that the first few classes, it's always like, okay, that went well. This did not go well. Let's change this next time. Oh, this, you know, the next class is like, okay, this little thing is better, but we need to change this other thing. So you'll have to bear with me. I really appreciate feedback. Some of you guys know in American culture, and when you're able to come over here, you'll see this in full force. The relationship between students and teachers is very casual. I have learned in Myanmar it's much more formal. You know, you guys have a very respectful relationship with your teachers, and I find that incredibly honoring and aspirational. I think it's very impressive. But from an American standpoint, the relationship with teachers is a very back and forth relationship. And so I'm completely okay. It's very normal to me if you say, hey, can we focus on this thing? Hey, can we change that thing? If you say this part's helpful, this is not helpful, can we stop doing that thing? That is very normal to me. It's accepted. I really appreciate that feedback. So just so that's up close. In addition, I know sometimes, or I've learned in Myanmar, oftentimes you expect me to call upon you. And while I've learned that and I attempt to do that best I can, especially in a large class such as this, you will need to raise your hand, put up the hand emoji. I'm also okay with you just unmuting and say, hey, I have a question, or I'm confused about this thing, or, you know, because otherwise there's 95 people in the Zoom call. I simply cannot call upon every single student. So know that too, that I'm completely fine with you just raising your hands, putting up the hand emoji, unmuting yourself. All of that's completely acceptable, very normal in American culture. Okay, I think that's all of the information. I'd like to get to know you a little bit this first class, and we won't again be able to have every single person share just because there are too many students, but I would like to hear from some of you. So I'll just kind of randomly call out a few names. I'll try and get some from each section of the Zoom. And when I call upon your name, you can just go ahead and share what your name is, because again, I am American, and something that I feel ashamed about, but I don't know how to change except through time, is I have a lot of trouble pronouncing your names, and it makes me feel very bad every time. So please be gracious to me, because I try very hard. I'm very, very bad at it. So you can just say, hey, this is how I pronounce my name. And I will try. I will still not do well. You need to teach me Burmese, and then I will do better. But so be patient with me. I appreciate that. So you can just say what your name is. You can share about maybe why you want to learn English, what your goals are for the future. You could share about, you know, what, I know in Myanmar right now, you can't be at school, but what you were studying or what you would like to study. You could share about your family. You could share about where you live. You could share about anything interesting about what you do, or anything you'd like to share about yourself. I know that's kind of open, but your name and maybe why you want to learn English and what your goals are for the future would be interesting for me to know. And then anything else you'd like to add. So I'll just kind of call out some names here so that we can get to know each other a little bit. Could we start with, let's see, May, Miat, or Hannah? Would you mind starting us out?
Yes, of
Thank
course.
you.
Yeah, my Burmese name is Mimia Han. You can call me Hannah. That's my English name. I also attend English classes, so I also had English name. And yeah, I was learning English for 2 years. Like a lot of times I self-studying to myself. I also attend a native class, and I also attend the Daniel Education Center. Teresa is my friend. She also introduced to me to that class. Like after, yeah, I also attend that like once in a week. But like the connections are not really good, so I'm not really usually attend that. So yeah, my goals are actually I want to study abroad. Although I can afford to do that because my parents have like finance. My parents can finance, so I was trying to get a full scholarship. And yeah, I'm interested in learning languages, and I also learned English and Korean Chinese a little bit. And yeah, I think I know Alexandra Rose, teacher Alexandra Rose. She is really interesting and really fun, and I think like she is really friendly to speak. Because I also attend her class for a week, and I also ask a lot. I also ask questions for a lot. Yeah, I think she also know that. She also know me. Yes. Yeah. Thank you. It's
Yeah,
just my introduction. Yes.
yeah. Thank you, Hannah. I appreciate it. Good
Yes.
to meet you. Good to have you here. You're speaking English very well. I'm probably gonna say that to everyone. Y'all always impress me.
Thank
Um,
you.
yeah. So nice to meet you, and welcome. Um, Let me see. Lianu, is that how you say your name? Would you like to go next? Hi.
Yeah, my name is Lianlu, and you can call me